in school, I love when the teacher used to talk to me about the planets, but when I was in school, it was really 9 planets, not 8 planets. And we learned about a planet, you hear on cartoons. What is this planet, the name of this planet? Do you remember this planet? We're going to call out. Ronaldo. Pluto. Pluto, yes. That's the name of the planet when I was growing up. And when your mom was growing up, put your hands down, precious. It's called Pluto. Pluto is now considered a dwarf planet because it does not have all the characteristics like the other planets. It doesn't have all the characteristics like Earth. There's no oxygen. It's tiny and small. You know what the word dwarf means?
Yes.
Blow it in your mouth. Find a partner. Release it in the air. Release it in the air. Release it in their ear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dwarf. Can someone tell me what you and your partner discussed what dwarf means? Brian.
Me, my partner was Ronaldo, and we discussed dwarf means little and the smallest.
The smallest. It means really tiny and little. Dwarf means small, tiny,
The smallest.
little. It could be the smallest. So dwarf, he got kicked out of the whole planet system because he's not considered a planet. So I have 2 books here. Thanks for Mr. David. One is called The Solar System and one is called The Magic School Bus Blast into Space. So I'm going to read The Magic School Bus Blast into Space. When I read, I want you to imagine that you are one of the kids, or imagine the movie in your head. Imagine that you are one of the kids in this story, because I'm going to ask you questions about the story and how it relates back to our objective. Okay? The Magic School Bus blasts into space. Miss Fizzle. Miss Fizzle is not like other teachers. Miss Frizzle is not like other teachers. She is the strangest teacher in school. You never heard of what happened on the bus. After all, it's the Magic School Bus. So she's the strangest teacher. So what do strangest mean? Brandon?
The strangest mean like something wrong.
Something wrong, but somebody strange. You weird. It's just like you just don't really quite understand that person.
You don't know.
Strangers, you don't know. It could be a good thing or bad thing. So for instance, if I come in here with my head sticking up on top of my head and just keep on teaching, you're going to think that's strange. But little do you know, Miss Blanford put her finger in, I don't want to say that, but little do you know Miss Blanford was blow drying her hair, and the blow dryer only allowed my hair to go up instead of going down. So that's why. So it could have been strange to you, but for me, this is the only way I could have got my hair dry. Okay? So strange is when you just don't really understand, but once you get to understand, it's not that bad. So let me finish the story, and then we're going to find out why she's the strangest teacher. Let's start something new today, the friend says. Who knows something about planets in space? One person said a planet is large and round. Another person said planets goes around the star. Another person said my new game will tell us it's all about space. Let's play my space game, said Carlos. Great idea, Carlos, the friend says to the bus kids. Liz beat us out of the door. She loved trips. I have a funny feeling about this. Can't we just play the game? red in the middle. Which planet is this? You got Mercury and Venus between. Let's see. The next planet is blue and green. It's Earth, Wanda said, and there's a moon going around it, says Colby. Is Earth the answer to our riddle? Earth has ice on the top and bottom. A moon goes around a planet. Earth has one moon. Some planets have more than 60 moons, and there are over 150 moons in our solar system. But it's not red in the middle. Let's keep going, said Miss Fizzle. You will find Mars very interesting. We watch Earth get smaller. Look, Mars has ice on the top and the bottom. And in the middle is rusty red. And our button is green. So they thought the answer was Earth. And it was Mars. Layla, stop it. Planets? 8 planets. And we learned from reading this book what planet that we could call home. What's that? Earth. You belong on Pluto? Why did you say that, Ronaldo? What planet do you belong on? Earth, okay. We learned that Pluto is Pluto a planet?
No, it's a dwarf planet.
Let Ronaldo talk, please. Is Pluto a planet? What is Pluto considered? William whispered in his ear so he could know. Roger, I like how you say crisscross applesauce. It's considered a dwarf planet because it did not have the same characteristics as other planets, okay? Now we're going to go further deeper into this. Class?
Yes.
Please stand up, stand up, stand up. Walk quietly to your desk. Log in into your active votes.
Log in with your smart remote on your desk.
It's sulfuric acid.
Sulfuric acid?
It's a deadly poison. Oh, we're perfectly safe. As long as we keep our spacesuits on.
This is ridiculous. You have all of these?
It's our smart board that we're going to answer the questions. First question is, Earth is a planet, true or false? So on your active votes, choose the correct answer.
We're going to say T or F.
True is right here,
T for true,
and
F for false.
When you're done, put enter.
When you're done, push enter and put your remote back on the ground and stay in active listening position.
all right? The second one. It asks, the sun is a planet, true or false? Is the sun a planet? No. False, false. Next question. The moon is a star, true or false? Please put your answer, boys and girls, in the active vote. Push T if it's true, press false for false. The sun is a moon, true or false? And please don't forget to push The enter sign.
You meant the moon is
I'm sorry, the moon. Is it true? Is it star? True or false? Okay, as I look at the graph, I see that 6% of the class say false, 3% say true, and then one person did not answer yet. We're still waiting on that one person. Who's been with that? Okay. All right, next question. Everyone answer. We're going to go for the correct answer. Which of these are planets? Is it A, the moon, B, Jupiter, C, the sun, or D, Venus? A, the moon, B, Jupiter, C, the sun, or D, Venus?
That's because you guys are not being patient.
Choose to answer.
So, boys and girls, we talked about being patient. It's going to happen. You was not being patient. Exactly.
Two.
And you remember, you're choosing two choices. We talked about two choices.
Two choices.
It says, which of these? These means plural. It isn't. Solar system, boys and girls, you should choose your correct answer. Is it A, Jupiter, B, the sun, C, Saturn, or D, Earth?
Yes.
What is the answer?
D.
Let's look at this. Boys of us, look at the data. As we look at the data which we've been talking about,
Yes.
at least 12 or 13 people chose A, which is Jupiter. I want to say 3 people chose B, the sun, and 7 people chose D, which is Earth.
But I'm gonna see.
It says which is the biggest planet. We have 8 planets, and the sun is not considered a planet. We'll see. We didn't talk about describing. Let's go to the next question. Which planet is this? Look at the planet nice and closely. Which planet? Choose your answers, boys and girls. Is it Saturn? Is it Venus? Is it Mars? Or is it Neptune?
Look at these rings. Which planet has these?
It's a planet. Think it is? Look at the beautiful colors around the planet.
It's the rainbow.
Choose your answer, and if you chose the correct answer, please place your active vote in your lap or on the desk, and you're quiet. In your lap or on the desk, and you're quiet. And you're waiting for the next question. We're waiting on 2 more people. Please push enter. I can see from the data that A.
Yes.
We're waiting.
Robert, it's okay.
Next question, number 10.
Oh.
Which planet is 4th from the sun? Is it Saturn? Is it Venus? Is it Mars? Or is it Neptune? Which planet is 4th from the sun? Which planet is 4th from